Mic test, audio test, audio test.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
From inside John Fitzgerald Gymnasium, we bring you NorCal Prep Basketball. Cardinal Newman hosts undefeated Ukiah in what is an early season test for the Wildcats and the Cardinals. Newman heavily favored in this game, although Hugo alongside Paulo Maravilio. Welcome you in, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a good evening. And, you know, Paulo, this is going to be, while it might not be a good game, it will be a high-scoring game. It will be a game that will show the offensive dominance of both teams, and it will be a good show to see how the Cardinals are going to head into their league stages later on this season.
Absolutely, Hugo. Thank you for having me on here. The Cardinals definitely need to work on having a little bit more defensive closure with losing Madi Kamara last year, a senior who's really good at getting rebounds. But they got a couple of really big guys like A.J. Johnson and Calif that can come in there and get the rebounds that were kind of shadowing under him last year. So I think that the key to this game is definitely offensive production, which just comes with making shots, but also with the defensive production of making sure that we can get stops and steals and stuff like that.
Yeah, so Ukiah announcing the starting lineup. It will be number 10, Adrian Gonzalez. Number 12, Caden Olson. Number 14, Carter Rhodes. Number 32, Zach Martinez. And number 23, Ryan Todd, who will be going to get the jump. Bit of a bigger lineup for Ukiah. They've got some small, speedy scoring guards. Got to look out there for Carter Rhodes. But then in the middle, down low, you've got a couple big men. They've got some guys standing at 6'4", 6'3", you know, pretty solid size. And we'll have the Newman lineup when we come back from the national anthem. We're back here. We'll have the Newman starting lineup for the Cardinals. It'll be A.J. Cole, Legend Haile, Carmine Guevara.
Cheerleaders, coaches, spectators, we request your cooperation supporting
Kate Taylor, Carmine Fahey, and then the freshman, J.J. West, who will start for Newman. What are you looking for the Cardinals to do early on here, Paulo?
Well, you know, I think the key to the game is definitely the defensive stops, but also the offensive production. If you can get things up and running with Legend hitting a couple of threes and playing with the post of Calif and giving the ball to him, and also a couple of threes from Kate Taylor, I think that the Cards will be smooth sailing with this one against Ukiah, but the key has got to be stopping Carter Rhodes, who's averaging nearly 20 points a game. The key star player for the Ukiah Wildcats.
He's basically been the only scoring force they've had. 2-0 Wildcats. We're getting ready for the tip, and the tip will go to the Wildcats, although a bit strong, and it goes out of bounds on the other side for the Wildcats. Ryan Todd got up there to steal that tip from Calif Fahey, but Newman ultimately gets the opening possession. So now on the baseline, A.J. Cole looking for someone. He's going to hit Cade Taylor in the corner. Taylor goes to the post, but it is taken away by Todd. And here come the Wildcats. Rhodes moves it forward. It is Gonzalez with it. He is going to reset. 4-1 and a lot of movement for the Wildcats. Inside to Todd. His pass is taken away by Cade Taylor on the post. And now the Cardinals move up the court. Legend Haile to the high elbow with the freshman West. Now inside to Haile. Haile kicks it back out to the high shoulder. Inside off the drive and the finish by Calif. Open scoring here. The Cardinals are up 2-0.
Absolutely beautiful finish by my colleague. Absolutely just showing the skill of AJ Cole being able to pass the ball there when going down the field to find an open man.
Kick out, step back. Ukiah a little bit trapped. They'll reset things with Olsen. Olsen drives on Haile, rejected at the line, but Haile's pass is there, taken away by Todd. Back to the side, to the elbow for Rhodes from 3, and his just skates off, collected by Taylor, and now Newman moves it around. Okay, Taylor inside, JJ West and the freshman has his first points of the ball game. A touch off the glass from the post. Now here come the Wildcats. Rhodes has it. High elbow. Screen set by Todd. They go into the double team. Todd rolls off, collects the pass. Todd looking for anything. Pass is picked off by AJ Cole. He's going to run the court. Slows down here at the three-point line, and he'll reset high shoulder with Legend Haile. Back outside to the elbow with Cole. To the top with West. Other elbow with Haile. Haile fakes the shot. Pump faking, goes to Taylor at the top. Taylor drives, collects, and passes back out. Newman resets. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. 6:01 to go in this game. 4-0 Cardinal lead. Haile drives inside. Kick outside to West. West drives, and it's taken away. Ukiah going the other way. This time it is going to be Martinez, and his touch off the glass is a bit strong. And off the rebound, it goes off a Ukiah defender, and it'll be Newman ball. Carmine Guevara checks in. JJ West takes a break.
Checking in for the Cardinals, number 5.
So the Cardinals will move things up. 5:45 to go, 4-0 lead for Newman. Carmine Guevara, elbow. Back to the top with Fahey. Shuffles it over to AJ Cole. Cole drives, kick out to the corner. Back out to the top, Haile, back to the other corner with Taylor. And now high shoulder with AJ Cole. He calls the ISO and takes it all the way to the cup, finishing strong. 6-0 Newman.
Beautiful lay there by AJ Cole, just being able to control the offense through Coach Taylor's play calls, and then whenever he needs to, he calls the isolation, gets down the hole, and finishes.
Well, now a drive inside is stopped prematurely. Khalil Olsen is fouled. A blocking foul will go against Carmine Guevara. So first foul of the ball game for the Cardinals, and that is a way to start your season. Guevara transitioning over from football, was an absolute beast out there. We're going to be a beast on the basketball court and fill in that role where Amadi Kamara left such a big hole. This pass inside, picked off by Guevara. Carmine shuffles it over to AJ. High elbow, and the Cardinals will reset. AJ to the top. Fahey coming over, he will receive the pass. Off-ball screen by Guevara. He pops out, gets the pass to the top. Over to the shoulder with AJ Cole. Back to the top. Cade Taylor, 3-ball. Just rattles off the rim. This time it is going to go to Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez shuffling through. Gonzalez collects inside. Shot blocked, but a foul called. It'll go against Macaulay Fahey. And heading to the line will be Khalil Olsen.
The Cardinals are playing a little bit sloppy here, but listening to the coach calls of Coach Taylor, he's doing quite well.
6-0 run to start here, 4:34 to go. Olsen's first free throw is up and off the back of the rim, rattling out. Ukiah still in search of their first points of the ball game. Don't want to let the Cardinals go on a streaky run. This one off the back of the rim again, collected by Fu. Taps it over to Legend Haile, and the Cardinals look to run their offense. Haile hands it off to Cole. Cole over to Guevara, now to the corner. Now back to the top with Guevara. Corner, 3 from Legend Haile, rattling, and up and over the backboard, out of bounds. So 6-0 the score with 4:15 to go. Cardinals playing a full court press here. Ukiah finally able to get it off. Khalil Olsen will bring it up. He'll shuffle it over to Rhodes. Rhodes at the top. Rhodes scanning the field, looking for anything. Over to the corner, a 3-ball for the Wildcats. Cuts through Adrian Gonzalez, the senior guard, starts things off for Ukiah. It is 6-3 with 3:53 to go.
That was quite a smooth three, if I would say myself. Somewhat forced, but he was able to sneak it with contact. Well done.
Top there from Cade Taylor. His three is just a bit off and collected by the Wildcats. There we go, Ukiah looking to turn this into a run. Khalil Olsen down the lane, gets his own rebound, goes back up, and gets the foul.
What a dominant performance there. Just listening to the instincts of crash, get the rebound, and try to put it back up.
So Carmine Guevara picks up his second personal foul of the ball game. And Olsen will go back to the line to shoot 2, went 0 for 2 in his first time. And he finally gets one home, so 6-4 now. And the pair of freshmen checking in, Jalen Gordon and JJ West. Checking out will be Guevara and Taylor. So slotted through, 6-5 now. Just like that, quick change. Student section starting to fill out here at Cardinal Newman High School. Newman will get it in, 3:28 to go here in the first. It'll be AJ Cole. He is guarded closely by a player who is not listed on their roster. Drive inside from West, kicked back out. AJ Cole rejects the screen, kicks to the shoulder, and now to the top with Jalen Gordon. He's calling the play. Gets it over to Cole. Cole calls the ISO. Cole drives. Cole spins. Cole goes and draws the foul.
What a phenomenal play there by Cole. He's just getting down there, calling isolation when needed. But really, the key to this offense right now is just movement, right? Coach Taylor is calling the plays. Everyone's moving, screening, trying to get open for a three. If there's not a good look, you bring it back up to Cole and he figures out what to do. So he's playing phenomenal for the point guard.
Yeah, Cole is one of the top guards in all of Northern California. His first free throw falls just a bit short. A couple of freshmen falling back on defense for the Cardinals. AJ Cole takes a dribble and gets it through. So 7-5, and Rhodes will bring it up for the Wildcats. He'll bring it up on the left side of the court. Rhodes with it. Rhodes driving. Rhodes trying to get around Cole. Can't. His pass goes through the hands of Olsen. Going the other way. Howard. The slam! JJ West. 9-5. The freshman stamps his name on this contest with a signature slam. The pass is errant, and the Cardinals get it back. JJ West.
I think we're now starting to understand, Hugo, why he's in the starting lineup. After a 6-point win against Pittsburgh for the Cardinals, he had 2 slam dunks just like he did there. He's just a rising star and could be a key for the Cardinals for a long time in these next few years after this.
Into the corner for the other freshman, fouled with the shot. So Chase Galletti will check in for Ukiah. Jalen Gordon took the 3, and they're going to call it a push. So Darian Dorsey hit with the foul, and a couple of Wildcats will be coming in. Gordon, his first free throw is just a bit short.
You know, I got to say, Hugo, these Wildcats are really challenging the Cardinals today. It's only 9-5. You think it'd be kind of different? They're fighting. They're putting in a fight over there.
And Newman, more of a second quarter team in the past few years. And Gordon, this is his second. He's off the back of the rim. Xavier Johnson checks in for the Cardinals. Cade Taylor back on the floor. Gordon collects himself, 2 dribbles, and fires it home. So he makes 1 of 3. Timeout, Ukiah, 10-5 with 2:23 to go here in the first. Paulo, your initial thoughts?
Like I said before, I think the Wildcats are really challenging these Cardinals. It's only 10-5. In a game that was highly anticipated for the Cardinals to really push and kind of score a lot of points in the first quarter and let some guys who have varsity level get some playing time. I think that key guys like Adrian Gonzalez has been a key factor with 3 points. He's been kind of collecting the ball offensively defensively charging, as well as number 23, Ryan Todd, those two seniors are really kind of making moves on the Wildcats and making sure that they're still in this one.
Second in for Cardinals.
You mentioned
Number 34,
Gonzalez. He had that incredible throw that was in the corner there as Ukiah will take it out, passes it into Chase Galletti. He will shuffle it back to Olsen and he'll bring it up. Olsen blows past the Newman defenders, goes into the paint, and then kicks it out. It is with Gonzalez. Now reset at the top of the road. Over to Galletti at the elbow. Galletti inside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, his floater rattles off the rim, and it'll be collected by Legend Haile. Haile will bring it up the court. Haile shuffles it over to West. West over to Taylor. Taylor to Gordon. Back to Taylor at the top. Taylor now to Haile. Back to Taylor in the corner. He'll pull up, and he'll make it rain. 13-5. Cade Taylor, the Cardinals, not letting that timeout slow them down. A huge three, and they have an 8-point lead. Now a little bit of a trap for Gonzalez. Reset at the top with Rhodes. Ukiah Rhodes, he'll drive, he'll throw up a prayer, and it will go off of a Ukiah rebounder. Looked like it rattled off a Newman player after it went off the rim, but no, it will be off of Ukiah, and the Cardinals will take possession. 13-5 here. Gordon with it, he'll shuffle it to West. West to the top with Haile. Haile over to Taylor at the high elbow. Now to Haile. Haile drives inside, pump fake, and the finish!
What a phenomenal finish by the senior legend Haile. He's been doing this for 4 years. He's shown why he's been a starter on varsity for the last 4 years. This promise, he's just a phenomenal left-handed shooter. He's get down to the rim and get a foul.
And so Legend Haile will go for the N1. Foul goes against Ryan Todd, his first, and checking in, making his debut for the year, Zion Cargill. Haile's free throw is up and good. 16-5. Rhodes brings it up very closely by Haile. Ukiah with it now. Over at the shoulder. Up to the top. A mid-range floater goes off the front of the rim. Scurrying to pick it up are the Cardinals. Haile now bringing it across half court. Over the shoulder with Taylor. Now back to the top. Cargill. Other shoulder with Haile. Shuffled over into the corner with Cargill. Back to Haile, and then at the top with Johnson. Johnson looking for the screen. He shuffles it over to Gordon. Drives the lane, and his tough touch is a bit too much. Collected now by the Wildcats. They run the court, and the Cardinals just causing chaos down in the post. Khalil Olsen went up for the shot and got knocked away, and then Ukiah got the rebound, but it was hastily fouled by Zion Cargill. So it will go with Carter Rhodes. My colleague Faye will check in. Checking out will be Legend Haile and Aiden Johnson. Also checking in will be Carmine Guevara. 16 seconds left here in the first. 16-5, your score here from John Fitzgerald Gymnasium. Todd at the top with it. He shuffles it over to Galletti. Galletti looking for the corner. It is knocked away but regained by the Wildcats. And Rhodes, he can't figure it out. Loses the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Cardinals will have 3 seconds if they want to take it. Pass goes in to Cole. He will run the court. 2, 1, Cole. Layup, not in time. It won't go in, rattling off the backboard. But at the end of the first quarter, it is 16-5 Newman. My goodness, Cardinals really turned it up. Currently on a 7-0 run, or excuse me, a 10-0 run to close the quarter.
Absolutely, Hugo. I mean, definitely in the second half of that first quarter, they figured it out. They made good passes. They moved. It was just a ton of great movement and passes. Like you said, you had a very busy. You had a lot of stuff to say as a play-by-play commentator. So, yeah, they're doing a phenomenal job. Guys like Carmine is doing a great job, kind of filling in that spot for Monty, getting rebounds and playing great defense on the bigs. Cade's taking his shots when he needs them. Haile's doing very well as AJ, who's kind of playing ISO comp for him was be like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He controls the ball, he passes the ball. He's doing everything for the team and controls the entire floor. So that's kind of my impression on the first quarter.
Yeah, I see that. That is actually a really good call right there. SGA and AJ. I mean, AJ, he's a beast out there. So we'll see as the second quarter starts here what will happen. Rhodes will pass it in, and he throws it into the backcourt. Goes right back to him from Zach Martinez. Rhodes looking outside for Todd. Back to Martinez. He is at the elbow. To the top, high shoulder with Todd. Galletti thought about it, thinks about it again. He's trapped. Over to Olsen. Olsen drives inside. Olsen trapped. Galletti has to put it off, and he got it. An opening three from the corner. And Chase Galletti writes his name into the scorebooks. 16-8 now as the Cardinals bring it up. Here we go, at the elbow, it is AJ Cole. He drives inside under duress. Touch off the glass a bit too much. It'll be rebounded by Todd. He'll go the length of the court. And Kay Taylor playing defense where defense is needed as Todd went up and armbarred the shot there. So Todd will head to the line. But the way that free throw shooting's been going for both teams, not a bad idea. Ryan Todd heads to the line. His first shot is just a bit heavy. Goes off the back. 16-8 here with 7:09 to go in the second. Todd. This one rattles around and out, picked up by Kay Taylor. Making his first appearance tonight is Charlie Bruno. He'll get the ball. He dumps it over to Cole. Now to the elbow with Guevara. Cole into the corner with Taylor. Back outside, three ball from Cole. Is not there, picked up by Zach Martinez. And now Rhodes. Rhodes pulls up and he got it from deep.
That's very dangerous. Rhodes might be heated up, and if that's the case, the Cardinals need to get ready. When he's hot, he tends not to stop. So that's what I got.
Yeah, Cardinals need to watch out for him. 16-11, Ukiah on a bit of a run here. 6-0 since the quarter started. Back to the top with Kay Taylor. Taylor drives inside, collects, and resets with AJ Cole. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Screen set by Michael Ifehi. Into the corner with Chuck Bruno. He got it from deep!
What a shot from Charlie Bruno. 2 games ago against Tillsburg, he had 3 threes in the first half, and I think that he's still hot from that game. He just has a great 3-point shot.
19-11 now for the Cardinals. Todd resets it at the top. Galletti thought about the three. He gets the screen, drives inside, and it is ripped away by Carmine Guevara. Here come the Cardinals. Kay Taylor drives inside. He'll reset, and now running the court. Shuffles it over to Bruno, now to the top with AJ Cole. He calls the ISO. AJ Cole calls his name and answers the phone. 21-11 Cardinals.
Well done by AJ. That was just phenomenal play by him. Great job. He's got 50 points on the game, so he's part for sure.
Now taken away again by Carmine Guevara, but his pass forward is taken by Rhodes. He looked for Todd in the corner, but it was a kick ball violation from Kay Taylor. So 21-11, it will be Ukiah ball. And the Cardinals will continue these quick substitutions. Carmine Guevara and Kay Taylor take a break. Legend Haile back out there. And of course, the freshman, slam it, JJ West. 21-11, now they'll reset it. Adrian Gonzalez calls for a bit of the ISO. He throws it forward, down low, and taken away. No, recovered by the Wildcats. Back to the top, and hitting the three, Adrian Gonzalez from outside. They went inside with Ty Arrington, kicked it back out to Gonzalez, and Gonzalez makes the off-balance contested three. Here come the Cardinals. Bruno back to the top with Haile. Haile over to the shoulder with Cole. Shuffles it over to Bruno. Now to the top with West. Over to the shoulder with Cole again. He drives inside and takes hard contact, absorbing the foul, and he'll head to the line for 2. Foul will go against Khalil Olsen, his first.
So far in this game, AJ Cole's been the key to it for the Cards. He's just getting down there, controlling the floor, and like I said, all right, he's been playing phenomenal.
A 3-point merchants these Ukiah Wildcats have been, as AJ Cole's first goes up. And it's just errant there. Cole's second is up and good. 22-14, AJ Cole. So the Cardinals lead it by 8. It will be Olsen to bring it up. Olsen. Fahey calls the switch. Olsen drives on Macaulay Fahey. The big man is too much for him. He kicks it back outside. And Macaulay Fahey in to rip it away. He tears it from Zach Martinez's arms. And now the Cardinals go. They'll look for a fast break point. Haile drives inside, now into Fahey, and Fahey spends 3 seconds too long in the paint. And it will go right back with the Wildcats. Now the Wildcats bring it up. It will be Adrian Gonzalez at the top. Cole look for a screen, rejects it, driving on AJ Cole. Wildcats looking too corrupted here on offense. And they congested the lane, got a shot off, but to no avail. Picked up by legend highlight Ty Arrington. Looked for the low post there as Cole drives inside and picks up the foul. Going up for the layup, and the foul goes against Ty Arrington, his first. Second foul for the Wildcats, 22-14. Cole will head to the line to shoot 2 yet again. His first is up, rattles around, but finds its way home. Cole up to 7 points on the game. .14, 3:36 to go here in the second. Cole collects himself, and that one, rim, backboard, rim, and net. 24-14, Cardinals retake that double-digit lead. With Adrian Gonzalez, high shoulder, kicks it out to the elbow. Ukiah looking for anything. Newman playing hard man-to-man defense. Inside, looking around, stepping through. Olsen, floater, not there, gets his own rebound and puts it through.
Olsen, 4-2.
That was a great play by Olsen. I mean, his NBA player comps got to be Andrew Wiggins. I mean, he's the entire night has crushed the board down every single shot, trying to get his rebound and put it back up. So he's the one kind of carrying the Wildcats.
4-2.
Yeah, relentless there as legend Haile enters his name into the scorebook yet again, driving low and getting a nice layup there. 26-16 Newman. Wildcats getting a lot of chances here. Second chance point tally has to be pretty large at this point. 26-16. They go over the layup and it goes off into a defender to get it on the baseline. Cardinals sub back in. A.J. Johnson looking for that height advantage. Looking around, they will reset at the top. From the Wildcats, Olsen over to Dorsey. Dorsey resets at the top with Lunsford. Lunsford, now to Olsen. Running this quick offense. Rhodes drives inside with less than 10 seconds on the shot clock. Puts up a step back floater, but can't get it. 26-16, Newman with it now. Gordon goes to Taylor. Now the Cardinals will continue cutting through this Ukiah defense like a knife through butter. Into the corner with Cade Taylor. His three rims out, and it'll be picked up by Olsen on the rebound. Lunsford at the top, guarded closely by Gordon. Lunsford drives inside, stutters. Gordon stays right with him. Now to the top with Todd. Todd guarded closely by Johnson. His long reach causes Todd to get overwhelmed, and his pass goes a bit errant, just a bit outside and out of bounds. 26-16, 1:30 to go here in the half. A.J. Cole brings it up for the Cardinals. No haste for Newman right now. At the top with Taylor. Now to the shoulder with Johnson. Johnson sets a screen, shuffles it over to Taylor. Taylor into the corner with Hiley. Hiley drives inside, back outside. Taylor with no one around him, and it's out. Rebounded by Olsen. His three just was a bit strong off the rim. Rhodes steps back, looking for the travel. Newman doesn't get it. Under a minute to play here. Ukiah looking for anything. Dorsey goes to Rhodes at the shoulder. Guarded by the freshman. He tries for three, and it is short. Picked up by Hiley. 44 seconds to go. A.J. Cole. Calm and collected as he brings it up. Cole with it now to Taylor. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Kick outside to Cole. Back outside in the corner with Hiley. Hiley drives inside looking for anything, and his pass to Taylor is just a bit over his head. It'll go the way of the Wildcats. 22 seconds to go here. Zion Cargill will check in, and Hiley checks out.
Checking in for the Cardinals, number 4, Zion Cargill.
22 and a 10th left in the half here. Ukiah cutting in to single digits before the half would be huge for them. Rhodes with it. His is taken away, knocked away by Cargill. Olsen tried to recollect it, and it went out of bounds. 13 seconds left, back with the Cardinals. Bruno checks in, Cargill checks out. So a defensive specialist and a nice strategy there from Coach Travis Taylor. 12 seconds to go. Now 10. A.J. Cole with it, shoulder. Cole calls the ISO, drives, kick out. Bruno for three, just long. Johnson got the rebound, 2-1 at the buzzer, no good.
No good.
And so we will head to half and be right back with a brief halftime show. 26-16, the Cardinals lead it at the half here in Santa Rosa. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back. And we're back here. Halftime just wrapping up, and we'll get ready for action. 26-16. Hugo Traverso alongside Paulo Maravilla. It's been a great game, Paulo. Your thoughts so far?
You know, I think the Wildcats have really stayed in check with the Cardinals. It's only a 10-point game at the start of the third quarter, and I wouldn't be shocked if Newman had some bad offensive plays that turned into turnovers, and the Wildcats were suddenly back into this. It is a little bit on the downplay for the Cardinals. They could have some better offensive production through guys like Kate Taylor missing a couple of threes, and Charlie Bruno missing a couple of threes. But overall, I think the Cardinals will be able to add to this immense lead at the end of the half.
Yeah, so we'll head into the second quarter of play, or the third quarter of play, rather, second half of play, as it will be Ukiah ball. No, it will be Newman ball to start things off. Okay, Taylor will be the inbounds guy. He will pass it into Legend Haile, who collects it in the backcourt. Haile over to the shoulder, goes to the corner with West. Now back to the top with Taylor. Over to Cole. Cole drives inside. Cole touched off the glass, untouched. Beauty. AJ Cole, 10 points on the game for him.
What a beautiful play thrown up by Houston. That was just beautiful. Right out of the half. Probably talked about that in the locker room and executed perfectly.
Yeah, so now here come the Wildcats. It is Gonzalez in the corner, back to the top. And the three-pointer is off by Lunsford. Tie up for the ball, and a foul will go against Calif, his second. 28-16, Newman leads here with 7.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ukiah looking to move it in. Rhodes passes it into Olsen. Olsen in the corner, guarded closely by West, the freshman. Olsen drives, and an off-ball offensive foul on Ty Arrington, his second personal of the game, and Newman takes over. Haile moving it up. Over to West. Now to the elbow with Cole. To the top with Taylor. Into the corner. Haile. Three-pointer is off. Tie up for the ball. Goes Ukiah's way. Fans starting to file in here. As the Wildcats will move the ball up court. Olsen with it. He's guarded by West. Over the top with Rhodes. Rhodes resetting with Olsen. Olsen ripping through, steps out to the top, looking for Rhodes. Rhodes at the top. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Rhodes steps through, floater, good!
A little bit of ISO action. Rhodes, a little slip and slide from the screen, and sticks it into the basket. Real nice.
28-18, 6:26 to go. Here come the Cardinals. Taylor at the top. Taylor shuffles it over to Cole. He drives inside. Cole, the touch off the glass is not there. Ukiah on the fast break. Inside, Gonzalez, not there. Rebound, Olsen goes up and he is fouled. We'll see who they call it. And it'll go against J.J. West. Okay, Taylor, a bit of pain, some discomfort as he gets ready to check out. Olsen's first is up and good. So Taylor steps out, grabbing at his right hip.
Not a good look for the Cardinals.
Jalen Gordon checks in, and Olsen's second is good, so 28-20 now is your score. AJ Cole will move it up. Calif at the top, over to Cole at the elbow. Cole steps out, high shoulder. Cole calls the ISO, calls his number, goes inside, under duress, and finishing, AJ Cole.
Wow, no matter how much more the Wildcats put into this, AJ seems to always have an answer.
He's one of the most prolific finishers in all of Sonoma County, arguably the most. This one off the glass and collected by A.J. Cole. Over to West. In the corner, West drives inside. It's taken away by the Wildcats. Martinez with it. Martinez, man up for the Wildcats. Touch forward and a touch in for Ty Arrington. Goes up and off the glass. Wildcats keeping this thing close. 5 minutes to go and counting. Outside, West from 3. Goes around, knocked away by Fahey. Recovered by Highland. Touched off the glass. And through. Timeout. Newman, 32-22. Cardinals, 10-point lead. I mean, what a start to the third quarter.
I mean, A.J. Cole's been the answer all night today. And with only easily 12 points in this game, he's the deciding factor. These Wildcats got a lot of heart and a lot of depth, honestly. And they're fighting, but A.J. always finds an answer. He's finding the open man, and they're doing phenomenally well. Now we're going to have my Calif, Carmine Herrera, Legend Haley, A.J. Cole, Jalen Gordon to start off for the Cardinals against the Wildcats.
So West checks out 32-22. Rose brings it up the court for the Wildcats. Still a very feasible game for Ukiah. This has got to be a big confidence booster for them. Pass inside is ripped away by the Cardinals. Up forward for A.J. Cole. And he finishes cool and calmly at the cup. 14 points for the junior. And Rose looking inside a reach, though, from Cole. Will be his first foul of the ball game. Newman, they're trying.
I think we just received the message right now, understanding that Coach Taylor's message is play aggressive on defense. No man deserves space. You take the space and you take the ball. No points are being left on the board.
The Cardinals are turning into this aggressive kind of lockdown, final punches type fighters. They are just trying to score enough, go on a bit of a run, and knock the Wildcats out of this game. 4:11 to go. Dorsey resets it with Gonzalez. Gonzalez calls the screen, gets it. Cardinals shed off the screen, and a moving call goes against Olsen. Tried to set the screen there. And so 34-22, Newman takes over. You cannot have these mistakes if you're Ukiah. Cade Taylor looking to check back into the game. That's a good sign for the Cardinals. Out to the shoulder with Cole. Now back into the corner with Hyler. Inside to the post. Carmine Guevara looking for his first points of the 2025-26 season. It comes up a bit short. Down the lane and looking to finish. Rims out. Shot goes up. And Gordon thought he had the block.
Well, the Wildcats are still in this. 12-point lead for the Cardinals, but they're still showing heart. The only thing they cannot do is offensive errors, like a moving screen or a turnover. We really need to get points on the board to keep this close.
So Dorsey, his first shot falls out, and still a 12-point game. Highly checks out. Checking in will be Cade Taylor. And Dorsey, his shot goes up and through. So 34-23, 3:33 to go here in the third. Three's wild. Now out to the elbow with Cole, drives inside, and he is practically being bear hugged by Dorsey. So a hold will lead to a Newman inbounds play. Cargill checks back in. Checking out will be Calif. So Cargill and Guevara, the two bigs out there for the Cardinals. Taylor looking. Cole, a beautiful. Now he's there. Now he's not. He is the magic man. Starts at the right post, comes around, goes low post, and now he's collecting a steal. 36-23, up forward for Jalen Gordon. Touch off the glass, and the Cardinals have their 15-point lead. Now Ukiah trying to go fast to match this pace. The pass forward is a bit errant, and they're going to call a foul against Zion Cargill.
Regardless of that last foul, that is the mastery of A.J. Cole. 16 points, undetermined amount of assists. That was beautiful right there to Gordon, just getting it down to him and finding the open man, not being selfish. He's been phenomenal tonight, being the game time decider.
Yeah, so now Olsen at the line. His first shot is up, and good Ukiah in the bonus now, as Newman has committed 5 fouls in this third quarter. Still 3:04 to go. Olsen collects 2 dribbles. His shot is up and good. 38-25. Gordon now with it. Gordon blowing past these Wildcats. Off the glass, gets the foul, and is just out.
What a commanding play by Gordon. He just goes full throttle down the lane, gets fouled, falls right to see Morgan Cameron working for the yearbook. Just a phenomenal athleticism play by Gordon.
And so now he goes to the line, putting his body on the line. Now, taking some free throws. His first is up and good, and A.J. Cole gets a much-needed rest as Legend Haile checks back in. Haile, the second leading scorer, with 7 points for the Cardinals. Gordon goes in and out and is collected by Galletti. Galletti now trying to set some pace for these Wildcats. Over to Olsen on the shoulder. Olsen drives inside. Now step through floater off the backboard and collected by Gordon. Zach Martinez just couldn't find it there. 2:37 to go. Gordon moving through. Now back with Guevara at the top. Over to the shoulder with Gordon. Cargill. Now to Cade Taylor. He puts up a 3 from the shoulder and cuts it through.
Nice veins number 10. That was a phenomenal shot by Cade Taylor. I doubt that will be his last one tonight. He's got confidence.
At 2:12 to go. 42-25. Newman starting to put those final nails on the coffin here. Wildcats, do or die time for Ukiah. Galletti can't come through, and they'll restart with Gonzalez. Gonzalez sets high. Gonzalez pass through beautifully. Mass pass and one. What a finish, Max Correa. Correa started low in the corner, cut all the way through to right under the backboard, and made a great play. Foul goes against Carmine Guevara, his third. And now, excuse me, that one against Zion Cargill, as Correa's rattles around and out. 42-27 for the Cardinals. Haile brings it up over to Taylor. Now at the top with Guevara. Now to Gordon, high shoulder. Gordon now to the elbow with Haile into the corner. Guevara for 3, and it just goes a bit far. Rebound by Gonzalez. Gonzalez tried an ambitious pass, got lucky it was deflected out of bounds by the Cardinals, but he tried to get crafty with it. And when you're down 15, getting crafty might not be the best idea. Well, results in a Ukiah bounce.
Wildcats are in a do-or-die situation. You're trying to draw up something. Coach trying to have a good play, make a 3 here. Recent player number 4 coming in, he's been productive.
So now it will go Newman's way, 3-pointer, no good. Picked up by A.J. Cole. Now to Haile. They'll push it up for Cade Taylor. His 3, got it! Taylor heating up. 9 points on the day for the junior.
Like I said a couple of minutes before, that won't be his last tonight. He's got ice in his veins.
Short 2 from Correa. Rattles out, picked up by Cole. He is running the court. Cardinals trying to kill the Wildcats with the speed. It is Cade Taylor again in the corner, and once again, the junior out of Hillsborough, California, hits a 3. Timeout, Ukiah. The Cardinals are up by 21, and they are putting that casing down. They're putting the hammer up. They're putting the nail on the coffin and hammering it home. 45 seconds left in the third. 48-27 Newman.
Yeah, what a phenomenal job by the Cardinals here. They have played phenomenally this third quarter. Imagine if AJ and Cade played like this in a playoff game, this is the type of experience that you have when it becomes dangerous. These nails that are being hit into the coffin just become immensely powerful, and teams that are really good can't contend the three with Cade wide open, as well as AJ driving down and controlling the entire offense. These two guys can be really special. Being two shooters that have one more year after this year that can completely reshape Cardinals basketball.
Yeah, so the officials have clarified that call. It is a foul on Carmine Guevara. That foul that was originally assessed against Zion Cargill. So Guevara now has 3. And, well, I would say Cargill has 2, but now he has 3 as Ukiah looked for the drive, and it was a bit of a blow-by. Cargill got caught tugging on the arm of Khalil Olsen. So now with 36 seconds left in the third quarter, Olsen will go to the line to shoot 2. His first is up and good. Bruno checks in for Cargill. Olsen's goes up and out, picked up by Cade Taylor. Now 48-28 Cardinals, 30 seconds and counting. Wildcats in the bonus. Haile goes to the top with Bruno. Now handed off to Cade Taylor, over to Cole. Handed off once again to Haile. Haile resets, 15 seconds and counting. About half a second separates shot and game clock. 8 seconds now to go. Haile drives inside, 4, 3. Haile, touch off the glass and through. And that is gonna do it. End of the third quarter, legend Haile puts his name once again in the books. 50-28 at the end of the third. We'll stay right here as we're heading to the fourth. Paulo, oh my goodness, what a sequence to cap off that third quarter. The Cardinals heating up quickly.
Absolutely. I think that the Cardinals have just been absolutely shown through their stars, right? A combined 25 points from AJ Cole, Cade Taylor, and Legend Haile. They've just conducted this offense, finding open goals. If they're open in the quarter, they shoot it and they make it. Cade just getting hot there, but they've just done a phenomenal job. Carmine Guerrera has played phenomenal defense, as well as getting substantial offensive boards as well as defensive boards. My colleague Cade is doing the right screens, playing great defense. This team is offensively and defensively well-rounded and could definitely make a really deep push in the playoffs. It just shows right there in the third quarter. When you play aggressive on defense, you put and the shots eventually go in on offense, you're going to win ball games.
Okay, so 50-28. Cardinals lead as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. It will be Ukiah ball. I mean, just blown out of the water these Cardinals have been doing to the Wildcats in this second half. Scored 24 points in that second quarter. Here we go. Wildcats now at the top of Teo Olsen. He is guarded closely. Inside now with Correa, and Correa was left on an island at the post.
And that ties the amount of points that the Wildcats scored in the third quarter. So it's a strong start here for the Wildcats.
AJ Cole now at the elbow. Cole looked for a crafty pass taken away by Correa. 7:25 to go. Wildcats running the floor here with Jordan Peters. Peters with it. Peters. Martinez back to Peters in the corner. Peters, he'll take the 3. Ambitious, but he'll make it.
A little bit of passing there for Peters, but a great shot. Phenomenal playmaking for himself.
Now under 7 to go. Cardinals with it. Cade Taylor at the top, now to AJ Cole. Cole to the corner with Legend Haile, and he has a punctuated response. Timeout Newman, but Haile puts it through. He's in to double digits for the first time tonight. 12 points, 53-33. I mean, it's just been back and forth here to start this second half, or this fourth quarter. What's Newman done to keep themselves ahead in this game, Paulo?
Well, I think that in order to keep themselves in this game, they just got to keep on playing with aggressive defense, and that's the difference that should be able to win them this game correctly. The Wildcats got completely shut down in the third quarter, only putting up a total of 2 points. And if they keep up this offensive production and keep the defense running, they should be good with it and be able to take home the dub to St. Louis Cup.
It's a 53-33 here. Ukiah playing in this game, boosting their strength of schedule. 2-0, they dropped to 2-1 with 6:40 to go. The Wildcats are trying to stay confident. Peters, his ball gets away from him, taken away by Highley. Push forward for Taylor. He will reset. Taylor over to the elbow with Bruno. Bruno back to the top with Highley. Highley kicks it to the corner. Okay, Taylor, he's hot and it rims out. And collected now by Lunsford. Lunsford moves it forward. Lunsford, he resets, puts it forward, and it's rebounded by Calif Fahey, cascading off of the rim. 20-point lead for the Cardinals, just inside 6 minutes to play in this game. Newman shuffling it around. Chuck Bruno now to the top with Legend Highley. Highley calls it off into the corner with Cade Taylor. He runs through, kicks it out to Chuck Bruno. Back to the top with the freshman Gordon. Gordon calls the ISO, gets the screen from Calif Fahey. Good switch from the Wildcats. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Cade Taylor jumps inside and can't finish it off. Picked up by Correa.
Newman tried some passes and they locked up Gordon there for a second, had to give it back to Taylor and wasn't able to figure out anything.
Floater just goes a bit long, picked up by Newman. Forward for Chuck Bruno. Bruno. And they're going to call the shot off, traveling on Bruno.
Just a mental error there by Chuck Bruno, but shouldn't deter his confidence. He's got a great 2-point shot. Come back and get that one.
So 5:17 to go. Wildcats running the court. Lunsford looking for anything. He goes to Correa at the post. Correa step through post move. Finds nothing but the air. It is collected by the Cardinals. So Highley will bring it up. JJ West getting ready to check back in. Over to Chuck Bruno. Bruno to Cade Taylor. Now to the top with Gordon. Gordon down low to the post of Calif Fahey under duress. Getting the foul and finishing the play by Calif Fahey.
And that is a key to the offense that the Cardinals haven't really discovered tonight, but will be definitely a key in the future. Calif Fahey, around 6 foot, 6'3", senior. He's the big man, he's the starting center. You feed him the ball and he will get you buckets. Withdrawing that, he had one foul. Let's see if he can make the free throw there, Hugo.
Yeah, Fahey, the only guy on this team who made it out of his freshman team as his free throw rattles out. It is collected by Ryan Todd down at the top of Galletti. Galletti over now with Martinez. Martinez from 3. Ambitious, good rebound there from Max Correa. And he puts it back and in. The junior doing a solid there for the Wildcats. Only juniors and seniors on this Wildcat team. Newman got a couple freshmen to pair with their juniors and seniors.
Correa's played some interesting defense here, but as well as some great offense. Getting up, getting rebounds, and putting it back up.
And so now just above 4 minutes to play. 55-35, Newman leads. Legend Highley drives inside. Todd rejects the layup, but there is some extracurricular action there, and it's going to be a foul. So it'll be a hold on Galletti, and so Legend Highley will head back to the line. Highley. His first free throw is up and cuts the net. Up to 13 points on the day for Legend. Cardinals giving AJ Cole, seems to be the quarter off. He has just been able to rest over there, collect himself, and know he has made a statement in this game. Highley's second is up and through. 57-35 Newman. Todd over and some discombobulation, but collected there by Dorsey. Dorsey goes up. Todd with it now off the rebound from the 3. Todd ripping through. Todd working on Calif Fahey. Todd puts it up. Too strong off the glass. Picked up by Legend Highley. Half the fourth quarter done here. 3:45 to go. 57-35. Haile drives inside, gives it off to Calif. He goes up, too strong off the glass, picked up by Max Correa. Here comes Todd. Todd into the corner with Dorsey. Dorsey fakes the three, gives it back to Todd. Todd drives inside, back to Galletti from way downtown. And that one will just rattle off the rim and out of bounds. So James Rado making his first appearance into this game.
Number 7, coming in for Ukiah, number 22.
Chuck Bruno in as well. So now Gordon will bring it up for the Cardinals. Haile, Gordon, West, Rado, and Bruno in there. Gordon drives inside, kick out to Bruno. He drives inside, tries to shuffle it over on the baseline to Haile. Haile staying right with the play. Dorsey drives inside, and the Cardinals take it away. Kalel Ruiz tried to pass it around, but his first option was not there. 57-35. And this pass is a bit too slow, picked off by Todd. He'll go the other way. Rado staying right with the play, and Gordon rips it away from him. Now Peters with it for Ukiah. There's going to be a jump ball. And no, they're going to call a foul on Jalen Gordon.
It's gotten awfully physical this game, but Newman's still prevailing and still doing their job and keeping their strong lead here against the Wildcats.
That it has. Haile checks out. Ion Cargill checks in. Martinez gets it on the elbow. Martinez drives inside, touch off the glass, but not there. And it will be Martinez heading to the line. Foul goes against JJ West. So Zach Martinez heads to the line to shoot 2. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Martinez, his first is up and through. The second. Also good for Martinez. 57-37. AJ Johnson ready to come in. Cardinals on their plays. It is Bruno at the top now. Bruno doesn't have a dribble to use. Is able to get it out with Gordon. Gordon drives inside, screen from Rado. Gordon pulls up from 3, and it goes off the front iron. Correa collects the rebound. 2 minutes to go here in this game. Drive inside. Rejected by this Cardinals defense. Inside, Dorsey, clear path, but can't get it to finish. Gordon now gonna run the court. Gordon goes into the corner with Bruno. Bruno the 3, not there. Here comes Ukiah. Todd puts it forward for Dorsey. Dorsey puts it up, and he got it. It was meant to be a pass, but he made the 3. So
you don't see that every day here, folks.
You don't. 57-40. Gordon goes inside, and he got it. Nice finger roll finish.
Like you said, Hugo, phenomenal lay there by Gordon, and yeah, that 3 was very interesting.
59-40 here. Wildcats moving things around. Dorsey with it at the shoulder. Oh no, Martinez was hit off ball, and they're going to stop the play. Martinez set a screen and just was hit hard in a place no one wants to get hit. Ty Arrington will check in. Got a feel for the kid.
Got a feel for the guy. He's getting up very slowly, but he's going to be able to walk this one off.
That is painful. So it's going to be Ukiah ball off the sideline.
Definitely not one of those players on the play sport, but definitely still a great athlete who's playing well, and they're going to have to put in number 23 to replace him.
So Martinez is done for the day. Ryan Todd comes on. And now there'll be Wildcat ball with a minute to go. 59-40, the Cardinals lead it. Dorsey with it. Dorsey drives inside, and it is going to be called a blocking foul on A.J. Johnson.
Foul goes against
Coach
number
Taylor told
34,
him to get low,
Johnson.
watch the ball, pay attention a little bit longer. And this is just pretty much eating up reps from the younger guys and getting them more acclimatized to the varsity position.
And so Ukiah will call a full timeout. I'd like to thank you all for listening. Just under a minute to go, 59-40. Newman well on their way to a huge win, 2-1. They'll be headed to the McKinleyville tournament this weekend, playing Las Plumas in the first round on Thursday up there. That's going to be quite the drive for them.
Oh, for sure, but it should be a great game, great learning experiences, and hopefully they come out with a couple of dubs in that tournament.
Coming up on Hugo Sports 360, we'll have the first round, first day of games rather, of the Cardinal Newman Classic Showcase on Thursday. We'll have Newman and Oakland at 6 p.m. That'll be a fun game. Cardinals girls basketball, the best girls basketball team in the state. They've got some great games coming this weekend. Those will be on Hugo Sports 360 and 365, Friday and Saturday games. As Ukiah brings it up, this is going to be, you know, a bit of a moral victory here for Ukiah. Is that if they keep this thing under 20, they can say that. This pass in to Todd. Todd goes up and gets it. Pass inside, recollecting himself. Touch off the glass isn't there, and the foul will go against Watto off of the rebound. That was Ty Arrington going up, and the foul.
Totally agree with you, Hugo. Ukiah keeps us under 20. I know they still come out with the loss, but the fact that they're playing harder teams is definitely a moral win.
So 43 seconds to go in counting. Ukiah looking to drive. Peter, step back three. Not there, rebound by Todd. Todd drives inside to the paint. He puts up a floater, doesn't go, and it'll go off of the glass and off of the Cardinal Newman defender out of bounds. So no shot clock for the Wildcats. 29 and 9/10 of a second.
Probably their last offensive possession of the game here.
Assuming the Cardinals will just hold it. Pass goes into Todd. He drives the lane. His touch isn't there, but the follow-up from Ty Arrington is, and that's going to do it. 59-42. 17 seconds. Clock is ticking. Jalen Gordon has it, and he's just going to dribble things out. So the Cardinals win this game, move to 2-1 on the year. Ukiah falls, goes to 2-1 as well, and they head into a December filled with a lot of fun tournament games before heading to the league in January. Final score, 59-42. Paul, any final thoughts?
Phenomenal game by the Cardinals.
Coming out tonight. Support this young lady.
In their own locker room, of course, because you can't bet on high school sports. But they definitely did a phenomenal job. Great offense. They got it together in the third quarter, played phenomenal aggressive defense based off of the coaching scheme of Coach Taylor, and they did a phenomenal job. Ukiah showed a ton of heart and showed that they can compete with guys at a higher level. They've got a great squad of people, a lot of guys that want to go in and play and make the right moves. But overall, phenomenal game. Hugo, any game highlights?
Nope, that was a great one. Newman wins it 59-42. We'll be right back here on Thursday at 6 p.m. for Cardinal Newman girls basketball as they take on Oakland and what should be a fun opener for the Cardinal Newman Classic. Anyways, thank you all for joining us. We hope you have a fine evening. And for one final time, for Hugo Sports 360, I've been Hugo Traverso, joined by the one and only Paulo Maraviglia. It's been fun. Cardinals win it 59-40.